risky. Forcing themselves back into this final third sort of area now, Indonesia. He's got a problem here himself. With his right hand, it looks like.
Isn't that outlet for Indonesia? This is the ball that they're looking for out into that left-hand side for Rizky Bora. It's brave goalkeeping. Rizky Bora's got every right to go for that one. Bound to be contact in those situations.
Dong didn't seem to be aware about Rizky Bora being right on his back there, did he?
Well, it's so far when you look at a couple of errors that come from the fullbacks, Din Dong and Vu Van Tan in those positions. Lovely ball played in behind by Andy Vermansha there. Supposed to sleep, has no awareness. You look at his body shape there. He seems to have no idea where Rizky Bora has not had a look as well.
Half an hour gone. Indonesian Vietnam. What have you made of it so far?
Great game of football. Lovely tempo. It's going to be difficult for the two sides to keep up this tempo. In fact, I think we're slowly starting to see both teams move into a sustained spells of possession, just shifting the ball around, trying to get comfortable in it. But it's been a great game of football. I mean, that's passion. Both sides showing that. Two good goals so far, some controversy as well. Got all the makings of a wonderful semi-final, I'd say. None of that caginess, really, that you normally associate with some of these big games.
Tran is seemingly okay. Just saw pictures earlier of Alfred Riedel, who says Vietnam is the second best side in Southeast Asia as far as he's concerned. There are no bones about that. An experienced team of talented players. Really played down Indonesia's chances of advancing to the final. So they might be a little better than us, but they have to prove it, and it's certainly going that way at the moment. This tight game between the sides. Here's Wayudi. Vermansha, of course, so many problems. Very handy in the final reckoning. Solosa has done well to win that back. There's some mistakes in key areas that cause problems for Vietnam. Modana. Zuhan Sana. Now Andy Vermansha. Away by Kui.
Those early balls in behind Vietnam's fullbacks, causing all sorts of problems for them. Vu Van Tan and Din Dong seem to be able to read those passes.
We're waiting for a relatively long throw here. Wayudi is going to take it. No, opts for the short one instead. Best of crosses, and it's away by Lob. Now Hansama, crossing from Wayudi, over from Barcelona. Frustration, and Sinaga says, hey, I had that.
Really worked well by Indonesia in that situation. Hansamu picking up the ball. Dribbling past a couple of Vietnamese midfielders there, playing it out wide, and got decent numbers. So have Vietnam defensively. Got enough bodies there, got it covered.
opened well after that goal, Indonesia. Anyway, Uni and Andy Mamacha have done really well on that right-hand side. And the little man here, there's so much pace about him. I'd say he wanted to get the goals to secure the victory. So with the smoother ride ahead of that returned leg, I think Mamacha doing his part. This is where they scored that goal, remember, from Hansama after Whiskey Bora. Again, Hansama not too far away. Tran getting in the way this time. Well, look at the set pieces. Pump. Convin. Possibly has had the least touches of any of the Vietnam players tonight.
It's a credit to Indonesia's organisation there that he's having to drop so deep into these positions just to try and get involved, just to try and link that play. Indonesia have been really compact as a unit, making sure Vietnam can't go through the middle there. Game plan from Indonesia, both defensively and in an attacking sense as well, knowing exactly what they need to do when they've got the ball. Just looking for those diagonals. This is well defended, well won by Stefano Lillipali there. Using his body well just to guide Van Kep off the ball.
Both coaches will be very happy to hear that half-time whistle, which Riedel will be saying, could they be doing better? Could be getting a second goal. 2.5 minutes, and some added time. Plenty to talk about for both these men.
Well, looking forward to an analysis, half-time analysis from the guys in the studio. Interesting to see. Listen to what their take is on this game, but I feel Indonesia have been the better side in this first half. Started off with a very good tempo and they seem to be able to maintain that. The game plan really nice and clear, good structure to their play, players understanding what they need to do. Vietnam perhaps needing to find a solution, a way around playing around that Indonesian block through the middle.
Do you anticipate them trying the same tactic away though, Indonesia, the second leg?
Yeah, why not? I mean, a lot of it depends on the sort of result they take away from this first leg, obviously. Now with Vietnam holding a bit of the upper hand with that away goal. But if they come away with a win from this one, Indonesia, then you can see them setting up that way. They've already found a little bit of joy from that style, from that tactic. Those diagonal balls in behind Vietnam's fullbacks there. When you've got the energy and the pace that Rizky Bora and Andik have, as well as Boa Salosa running into those channels, it's a great idea to try and use them, find those early balls. Forget about playing possession-based game. It's about finding the right tactics, suiting the strengths of your players.
Now, Tran Dong already tried a long throw from this sort of area. Lillipali. Here's Pop now. Can we play that in? We've hardly seen him come forward, haven't we? One of the few times. Not a problem for Mega though.
That's exactly what I picked out earlier on as well. The fullbacks, Vietnamese fullbacks, especially down that left-hand side,
not bobbing forward enough.
Not getting forward enough. And again, I think it's because they're wary of the pace that Indonesia have on the counter-attack. Really try to advance behind Indonesia's defensive line. Those two Vietnamese fullbacks. We've seen Din Dong put in a couple of crosses, but they've been from in front of Indonesia's defense.
2 minutes of added time here. Pakansari Stadium. big groan. The ball is given away.
It's clever from Van Tang there. Players watching, if you're under pressure in those situations, use your body to protect the ball. Feel a little bit of contact. Appeal for the free kick. That's good. They're using your body to shield that ball there.
Launched into the area or into the mix, at least from Bui. In 2 minds. Whether to attack that Vubantan.
I think he was wondering whether he should even bother attempting to go for that ball. Very clearly offside, but still the linesman only puts his flag up when the player makes an attempt to play that ball.
From to Barcelosa. There's Andek.
Might actually have been better in that situation to let it run out for a throw in. If the linesman's not going to put up his flag, at least it allows your team to push on and press.
Here's Boas, last bit of action in this first half. Now Lester Luhu, Lillipali, and the referee, Jared Gillette, calls time on this.